Hey guys, Bobby here. I wanted to make a video of a vacuum cleaner that I recently acquired. It is a Sharp straight suction canister, and I found this thing at a Catholic thrift store. I was not expecting to buy something like this. It's all plastic. It's a straight suction machine, just totally not what I usually go for. But it's really unique because it actually has the bag saver feature built into the wand there. So this is a bagged and a bagless machine, so you get the best and worst of both worlds. You have to empty a bagless machine, but you still have to fool with a bag. But you know, the bag barely gets any dirt in it, so you still have the mess there and the cleanliness there, but you get to see the dirt there. I mean, it's crazy. It's the best and worst of both worlds. But I really like it. This thing's from the early 2000s, and I remember when Eureka came out with several vacuums that had that bag saver thing in the wand. Usually it was in the back on those. And then I sold, when I worked at Sears, a Rubbermaid version. I'm sorry, it's not Rubbermaid. It was like a Bissell Pro Light, but it had the Kenmore name on it, and it actually had that in the handle. The Bissell version did not have that in the handle. It was kind of like an Orec with that in the back, so you couldn't even lay it flat. It really defeated the purpose of having a machine like that. And they didn't sell well at all, but I still have the flyer for it somewhere around here. But, you know, this is really kind of a fun vacuum. And the reason I got it, sometimes I just don't like to sweep that very small kitchen. Sometimes I want to use something on the shag rug that is straight suction, and I don't have a lot of vacuums. Actually, the only other vacuum I have that is straight suction, besides the Transformax, which I've gotten since I got this, which is still a recent addition, and that'll be my next video, is the Constellation over there. I don't have anything else that's straight suction. I do have attachments for the Electroluxes, the Renaissance, and the Diamond Jubilee, but I don't like fooling with them and taking off the power nozzles. I also have Kirby attachments as well, but I hate Kirby attachment setup, and I don't think the suction's that powerful through the hose. Not on mine anyway. But it's really a fun vacuum. There's no speed control for the motor at all, so it's either on or it's off, full blast or not, but that's it. You can't really do anything about that. The good thing, though, is that it does have a little relief valve built into the wand, which is right here, if you can see that. And sometimes that does come in handy, because this thing is so powerful that it will actually stick to the floor if you don't have that open sometimes. So really a cool feature. Another cool thing is the way it parks. You can actually take the machine and you can insert the wand into that little notch there. Sometimes it's hard to do, especially with one hand. And then you can take this hose anchor. You can actually anchor the hose with it, so that's really cool. It's not on right, but I never use it I never put it away like this, but I remember when the Kenmore canisters came out, they also had a parking feature, and the Miele does too. Not all the same, they're a little different, but you can take this little thing. Sometimes it's more work to do it this way than to just put it away normally, but you can actually kind of anchor it. The hose is supposed to be a little more pulled through than that. I'm just not going to do it right now because I only have one hand. So anyway, let me show you how to turn this thing on and how it works. I really like it. It's a little loud, but the suction is so powerful. The hose is short. That's one of the things I don't like about it, and the machine will tip over when you pull it. Another thing I don't like, but it's just so cute. I had to take it home. Alright, so the one thing I also don't like is also the power switch. Look at that. It's a little baby rocker switch that you have to hit with one toe. It's not a big button. The big button is the cord retract pedal. But no, the little switch there, that's all you get for power switch. Okay, so that's cool. That's cool. I don't know who wouldn't think that was cool. I like it. To take the dirt thing off, you just pull it out like that, and then you unscrew it to empty it. But that is supposed to save bags, apparently, which is good because look how small the bag is. It's tiny. This reminds me of a Kenmore Magic Blue, exactly, without the without the power nozzle feature or turbo nozzle feature, but look how small that bag is. I mean, you would not fit very much in there at all. So it's good that it has the bag saver. Some of those other machines have such small bags and they don't have a bag saver, so that's a good thing. There's a carrying handle there, and also one underneath. So right there. It's got the front wheel is swivel, and the back ones are big. They're plastic though, so they may scratch a floor. They're not rubber coated at all. One thing I don't like is that there's a lot of things I don't like. I don't know why I keep saying one thing. There are several, but this does not swivel at all. So when you pull it, the machine will sometimes just flip over like that, and that can be annoying. So I don't use this as much as I otherwise would if it didn't have some of these issues. It does come with a baby attachment stored in a terrible place. I hate attachments stored on the wand, but you get the smallest crevice tool I've ever seen. I guess size doesn't matter there. And then you get a little joke of a dusting brush that you can flip the thing off of to make an upholstery tool, which you have to use side to side. You can't really use it back and forth. That's not conducive to that. So it's almost not usable. But you know, this is just a baby vacuum. It was probably $100 new. I don't know, but. One thing good about the bottom, though, the front of it, it does have rubber-coated wheels. Actually, you know what? They're not. I'm mixing this up with another vacuum. They're plastic too, but it has a metal sole plate, and then it has that pedal, so you can actually. I can't do stuff with my left hand. You can press this little pedal, and it will retract the bristles. See how they were out before? Now they're in. So, depending on if you're using it on carpet or bare floors, you can just press that pedal. And that will be appropriately set for whatever floor surface you're using it on. The hose does detach easily, so that's good. You just push the button and it comes right out. So if you need to check a clog or put it away like that, you can do that. And the cord retractor is actually pretty good on this little guy. Let's unplug it and let's step on it and see how it does. Now, because I praised it, it probably won't work, but we'll find out. So yeah, it needs a little help there at the end, but that's one thing I have to say about that Miele. That Miele is the only vacuum I have where the cord retractor actually works properly. That's an amazing cord retractor and a good vacuum too. But anyway, that's my little Sharp bagless straight suction canister baby. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys.